Zhang Yi, after the abrupt end of the phone call, sits in deep thought, acknowledging the complications of rescuing young Xinxin but reaffirming his commitment to Yang Xia and Zhou Core. He devises a tactical plan, leveraging the abilities of Uncle Yu as a frontline tank and Fatty Su for control, while he positions himself for ambush and escape if necessary. Confident in the power of three superhumans together, he emphasizes the need for a top-tier hacker like Yang Xinxin. That night, Zhang Yi meticulously prepares his gear, opting for armor-piercing pistols and storing bulkier weapons in his alternate dimension, ensuring everything is ready for immediate use against potential mutants. The next morning, after a light breakfast to maintain mobility, Zhang Yi receives a call from Fatty Su, who has arrived nearby but avoids the trapped perimeter around the villa. Before leaving, Zhang Yi directs Yang Xia and Zhou Core to the basement, locking them in separate alloy rooms with supplies and private facilities, explaining this precaution is to prevent any potential threat or betrayal, even if unlikely. Zhou Core understands and accepts the measure, while Yang Xia, though initially confused, focuses on her sister's rescue, pleading for Yang Xinxin's safe return. Zhang Yi promises to bring her back unharmed if she is safe, exchanging affectionate words with Yang Xia, who feels a growing emotional connection, believing his risk demonstrates care for her. After securing the women, Zhang Yi exits the villa, reflecting on the necessity of such caution in these times, even with those close to him. He rationalizes that the basement offers comfort and safety, far better than the dangers he faces outside, easing any guilt over his actions. With resolve, he sets out to meet Fatty Su, ready to embark on the rescue mission to Tianqing Academy, prepared for whatever threats may arise from mutants or other dangers in the frozen world. Zhang Yi arrived at the riverside rendezvous point, where Su Pingzi, bundled heavily against the cold, greeted him warmly. Zhang Yi retrieved a snowmobile from his spatial dimension, inviting Su Pingzi inside and turning on the air conditioning to provide relief from the frigid temperatures. He noted the fuel consumption but felt assured given Su Pingzi's assistance in future resource gathering. Su Pingzi expressed gratitude, touched by Zhang Yi's consideration, and inquired about their destination. Zhang Yi revealed they were heading to a school to rescue someone, clarifying that Yang Xinxin, while not a close relative, held importance due to her computer skills. Su Pingzi's chatter filled the cabin as he rambled about village life and personal anecdotes, prompting Zhang Yi to ask about the villagers' attitude toward him, which briefly silenced Su Pingzi with its uncomfortable implications. Soon, Uncle Yu arrived on his black snowmobile, greeting Zhang Yi with evident delight. Zhang Yi admired Uncle Yu's visibly enhanced physique, a result of his physical mutation ability, and the two exchanged light-hearted banter about vitality and energy. Zhang Yi formally introduced Su Pingzi, an ice-type ability user, and Uncle Yu, a physical enhancement mutant, to each other, noting the rarity of three superhumans gathering so early in the apocalypse. Uncle Yu inquired about the mission's nature, and Zhang Yi explained they were rescuing a female student, Yang Xia's younger sister, from Tianqing Academy, where mutated creatures might pose a threat. He elaborated that any cellular organism could mutate, not just humans, and recalled an eerie voice from prior contact that suggested abnormality. Uncle Yu expressed confidence in their combined strength, and with agreement all around, Zhang Yi activated his phone's navigation using the still-functional Nebula satellite system to pinpoint Tianqing Academy's location before leading the group onward. Beneath the deep snow covering Tianqing Academy, a group of over 40 students huddle exhausted in a gymnasium, their faces marked by fear and fatigue after days of horrific events in dwindling numbers. The teachers have left to search the warehouse for food, leaving the students alone with their mounting dread and twisted emotions. In a corner sits Yang Xinxin, Yang Xia's cousin, confined to a wheelchair with a fragile, pale appearance that contrasts sharply with her exquisite beauty, resembling her cousin but exuding a pitiable vulnerability. Isolated from the others, she is viewed as a burden due to her disability, and the survivor's resentment festers in the thin, oppressive air. As discussions turn to survival, a girl voices the despair many feel, listing the names of deceased classmates and heightening the collective anxiety. This fear quickly morphs into malice directed at Yang Xinxin, with students blaming her for their losses and suggesting she be left behind or sacrificed to monsters. Their conversations grow increasingly distorted, fueled by a need to release negative emotions and find a scapegoat for their suffering. Both girls and boys participate, with some arguing that protecting her has cost lives, and others, like class monitor Wu Qingyu, cynically noting the futility of their teacher's unwavering ethics in the face of continued deaths. The tension culminates when Zhang Mingning, a girl with a ponytail, approaches Yang Xinxin with a malicious smile. Standing over her, Zhang Mingning delivers a cruel ultimatum, bowing condescendingly and stating, "Yang Xinxin, please just die already, okay? You're a complete burden right now, so disgusting." This confrontation underscores the group's descent into moral decay, where bullying the weak provides a twisted sense of control amidst the chaos, leaving Yang Xinxin isolated and vulnerable in the freezing gymnasium.